Jimmy's Old Time Radio Show on the road for what is just my second mini tour in what feels like ages. And this is the kind of weather and time that I like. It's the off season, it's cool, it's cloudy, the highways are bare, and it's dramatic. And yeah, it's so good to be back on the road on my way to Gravenhurst. Edenville Conservation Authority. It's right here on the Muskoka River, and I've been wanting to stop at this rest stop for a long time. I always blow by it. Highway 26 can be so busy, but today the roads were quiet, so I was able to pull off safely and yeah, check it out. Good canoe access here. You can go all the way to Muskoka Beach or up the other way as well. One of the things I plan on doing with this van life component to my channel is going to less corporate restaurants, things like that, and getting food from small mom and pop places and markets and things like that. So let's check out the Country Produce Market here in Orillia. Lunchtime with a tiny piece of smoked salmon. I do love smoked fish. Got myself a couple of breadsticks and some breaking news veggie strips and some Ontario apples, ginger gold apples. These will keep me going for a while. It's very good smoked fish, juicy, nice seasoning, expensive, but it always is. Good treat, good protein. This market is another place that I've often wanted to stop and check out. I've driven by it so many times, always hastily on my way somewhere. So I'm making the point of stopping at some of these places that I've been wanting to check out. One of my favorite things when I'm out east is the smoked fish on the St. Lawrence River. There's a town called, I can't remember. It's French, you know. But there's a town that I always stop at where they have a beautiful poissonnier, smoked fish shop. And I have to say, this smoked salmon here at the Country Produce in Orillia, it rivals it. This is delicious. A green space here in Gravenhurst. I spent a lot of time looking for and enjoying these places as well. This here would be a fun grandstand to play on, right here on the shores of Gull Lake in Gravenhurst. My first show in Gravenhurst in a couple of years, and it's just the same story in all these places I'm visiting now that we're finally getting concerts again. My first shows everywhere I go in basically 2 years. So nice to be here in September. I love this time of year. The joy of the off season. Whenever you visit parks like this, you just about have the whole place to yourself. Do not feed the gulls at Gull Lake. A little free library here in the park. It's sometimes fun to leave one of my business cards. You just never know where a seed will germinate. Well, as usual, I have a little extra time before my show, and that's the way I like it. I like to get to town at least a couple of hours early, have some time to just stretch my legs, eat some lunch, find a bathroom, and just kind of zone out, get ready for the show. So I'm just down the street from my first show in this mini tour at Granite Ridge here in the Muskokas. Jimmy's Old Time Radio Show coming to you from Gravenhurst up in the Muskokas. Beautiful place called Granite Ridge. My friend here, he and I were talking about a song, a seasonal number. What was the name of that song, sir?
September.
September Song. Yes, sir. I only sing it for 1 month out of the year, you see. Well, there it is. My one show of the day is in the books. Normally I play 2 shows a day, but things are slowly coming back to normal. I played 2 yesterday though, that was good. And I think next week I have a day or 2 where I have 2 shows a day, and just about every week from now going forward. It's a good sign for me. As long as we can keep COVID under control and keep the numbers down, I can keep working. Seniors can keep having entertainment come in, and I can stay on the road and see scenery like this. Bear-proof garbage cans up here in the Muskokas. Kind of an interesting coincidence that this used to be the site of a sanatorium. And it says here, the many windows and verandas of the building reveal the original purpose as a tuberculosis sanatorium in an era when large quantities of fresh air were the prescription for recovery. And now for Bracebridge for some dinner and a little R&R and some shopping. Well, I'm boondocking tonight, as is so often the case when I'm out on the road. Chateau Walmart. Snuggled up with the other RVs. This is my RV. I've never had a problem doing this yet. In all the times I've slept in my van, I've never had an issue. Knock on wood.